Us tonight. Let's start there and talk about the president's authority to call on state guardsmen who would otherwise report to Governor Newsom.
Right. Christina, good to see you. That is a federal mandate to put the National Guard under the federal authority. National Guard units are in all states of the United States, usually under the authority of the governor. But tonight, that was federalized. And so there are 2,000 National Guards people who are responding to Paramount, California, and to Los Angeles. And to put it into perspective, I mean, Los Angeles has a population of about 4 million people. So we're looking at these protests as juxtaposed to the entire population of Los Angeles.
When you look at this, what is your take on it? Because Governor Newsom has said that the Trump administration just wants a spectacle here. He doesn't actually believe that troops are needed on the ground. We do know that the violence that we saw earlier today had some intensity to it, but the primary goal of law enforcement is to de-escalate situations. So do you think this is going to help?
Well, I think the 2,000 National Guards people that are being put into the region are the president's way of saying, hey, if you're going to attack ICE facilities, the Immigration Service, that we will respond as a federal government. Obviously, Gavin Newsom takes a different view of it. But, you know, Los Angeles, New York, Washington, D.C., over the last 50, 60 years, have been the epicenter of these kinds of protests, whether it was the Vietnam War, whether it was the Watts riots, the George Floyd response, or whether it's the response to protests around illegal immigration or immigration. You know, Los Angeles has a long history of this, Christina.
Right. Okay, before we let you go, one more question here, and it's just about Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, because tonight on X he said that Marines at Camp Pendleton would be mobilized if the violence continues, and that would be something that we have not seen before. We're not talking about National Guardsmen anymore. We're talking about active duty military that could possibly be sent in.
I would say that's an overreaction. The National Guard, the California National Guard, has always been the backstop to the local police in cities throughout California. Whether that's required at this time is you know, unknown. But I think it was the Trump administration's view that more response is better than less response, right or wrong. And that's where we are at this hour. It's, again, a situation that can expand or may not, but we will see how it goes through the night and over the next couple of days.
Yeah, we will be watching closely, especially as we've already seen a number of protests tonight with a number of arrests as well. Just yesterday, I believe there were more than 40 arrests in the Los Angeles area. We'll, of course, keep an eye on things. Political expert Brian Sobel, thank you so much for your insight tonight.
My pleasure, Christina. Have a great night.
You too. Well, tonight, East Bay Congressman Eric Swalwell is slamming